I think we have audio now. Now we should have it. Happy Thursday, everybody. I just wanted to jump in here and say hello. If you have not listened to a webinar of mine before, somehow you've made yourself onto my Facebook page as a follower, into the Nonprofit Marketers Facebook group, or you're watching on YouTube. Right now, I love to show how I'm streaming to you right now. I'm using a platform called StreamYard, which I have talked about a lot, which allows me to have some cool features like on this side, the lower third with my name. It allows me to have my logo, and it allowed me to share my screen, which I will do in a few minutes, and integrate video clips like that 30-second countdown at the very beginning. But today, this is gonna be really casual. So I want you guys to feel free to ask questions in the comments about anything, virtual fundraising, live streaming. If you have listened to one of my webinars and you have some follow-up questions that you want to review, we can do that. But for the first part of this, I have a very brief presentation just on a brand new platform that I found and was researching, and I've been very impressed with. It's called Fundraise Up. A friend of mine, his fiance, actually just started working at the company, and so they introduced it to me. I did a demo, and I really love it. Fundraise Up is interesting because they have elements that you can place onto your existing website that help you increase fundraising and your donations. So I just wanted to do a brief demo. I have a whole blog post that's a guest blog from Nick Miller, their partnership director, that goes into more information about each element that they have, and there's plenty more coming down the pipeline. But I wanted to share this with you because I think as nonprofits, our websites a lot of the time do not have all the proper features and functionality that allow them to be really easy and simple for somebody to make a click to make a donation. So I want to go ahead and I'm going to add this screen up. But in the meantime, for everybody who's watching, let me know where you're tuning in from. Where are you guys located? I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'd love to know if you work in a nonprofit, what nonprofit you work for. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a brief demo. This is a fake organization, so Helping Hand. This is a demo website for Fundraise Up. And right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and remove myself for a second so you can see this even clearer. But can you guys tell, first thing you see up in the right-hand corner, this heart is pulsing. And you see there's a color that kind of goes across, like it's loading almost, that immediately moves your eye to this donate button. The second thing I see, there's a couple of things I see actually. There's a donate now here on the left-hand side. And again, the heart is pulsing. There's movement. Here, the heart is pulsing. It says give today, and it's moving. Hey, Martha, how are you from the Art Therapy Project? Awesome, thanks for being here. There's another cool thing that comes up. That's a pop-up that says, complete your gift to make a difference. I'm ready or not today, that you can click on. And it keeps scrolling down. I'm going to show you all the elements first, and then I'm going to dive into some of the specifics. Another element are these cards. These cards are amazing because if you know me, I love talking about impact goals and where money is going. So immediately you can see if I donate, and these amounts are per month. So if I donate $140 per month, I'm helping give 100 vaccines for children's hospitals. And then I can go ahead and see more information, and I could click this to go to donate. Another cool element I want to show you is within their education page. So if I scroll down, again, you still have these buttons. I'll go into their donation box here in a second, but I love this one. So this is if you have a specific goal. You can see it already did some interactivity there and some movement, and it has the give now pulsing again. And you can give now towards this specific ask. Something really awesome and unique about, I'm going to go ahead and put myself back on the screen. Something really cool about Fundraise Up is, I'm going to go back to the home page. If you click on donate now, these dollar amounts are specific towards me. So if you were to go to helping-hand.org, and if you were to click on the donate button, you will get a different set of dollar amounts because it's based on artificial intelligence. So it is understanding where your IP address has been, what websites you're looking at, where you're located, how much money you think that the back end, the algorithm thinks that you would give. Cat Depot in Sarasota. Awesome. I see you guys. Thanks for being here. I love it when my hometown's in here. So it's really amazing because each dollar amount is unique. The other thing I love about this pop-up is it's not a long form, right? This does not feel daunting at all. It's like a step-by-step. So if I click on, and it gives me immediately give once or monthly. If I click on $25, it's big, it's bold. I could give in the honor memory. I can add a comment. But the most likely thing I would do next is hit donate. I'm going to hit donate. Boom. Become a monthly donor. This is so crucial. The amount of funds that are not given towards monthly is just because we don't ask, right? It's not an easy prompted thing. So I love this. Ongoing monthly donations allow us to better focus our mission. Please convert your 25 one-time gift into a smaller but regular donation. So you see here, the big button is telling me, can you donate $10 per month? Or the smaller print is keep my one-time monthly gift. $10 over 12 months is much more than $25, right? So if I donate $10, again, simple, I can cover the processing fee for any of the credit cards. It explains what that is, what my total donation will be, and look at all the options that I have to pay with here. Now I'm on my computer, so it's not giving me Apple Pay. But if I was on my phone, you can also integrate Apple Pay with your wallet. So I have Google Pay, credit card. I'm actually not sure what this one is, but it looks like a credit card. And then you can actually link to bank. So if I cover the processing fee, it's already checked off. If I was to put it back on, it has little stars that come around it, and I could go ahead and process my information. Again, a step-by-step. This doesn't feel daunting. I love the fact that it's not a long form that sometimes look really weird and formatted when you're on desktop versus mobile. Here's another cool feature. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of here. And if I scroll down, let me see. I know this is their test site, but that pop-up usually comes up again. But you can place all of these elements throughout. So let me see if I do a refresh. There it goes. You see this right here? Complete your $10 gift to make a difference. And you can just say, I'm ready or I'm not ready. So it reminds you. And if you think about it, what this is pulling from a lot is what you see on e-commerce websites. Like if you're going to make a purchase of a backpack, most likely you're going to get an ad on Facebook if you leave that website and you've left something in your cart. This is the same thing, but for donations. And again, now I say I'm ready and I'm back into that donor box. So there's a whole guest blog post that I wrote that kind of explains these into more detail about the card. Or I'm sorry, I didn't write, but Nick Miller at Fundraise Up did. Explains the card, the goal meter, the donate form. And I would love if you guys are interested. I've set up a custom site where you guys can go through and get a free assessment and demo of this platform. There's no platform fees. It's just all processed through the donation, which I think is another awesome fact. I'm going to go to their website really quick, and I'll put this link in the comments section. So you guys should be able to click that and sign up for your own personal demo, or go ahead and get started and sign up. But let me just show you. So you can go on here and request a demo. This is amazing. Look at this. 2 times more effective if you utilize this. And guys, I could see it immediately when I logged onto that test page, right? The amount of people who convert, the load time, how often it takes for somebody to donate. So often the donate button is hidden on our website, or it's one tiny button at the top. But adding that movement is incredible, and having different ways of saying it, I think, is important too. And this is important too. Fields to complete, 7 versus the 15. There's amazing testimonials. It just really walks through all the different elements that they have onto their website and explains some more of the machine learning and what the back end looks like. So if you guys have any questions on this tool, let me know. But I found this fascinating. Again, all of these elements, the buttons, the cards, on the education page, the little thermometer, like temperature, All of these can be implemented into your current website. You do not have to rebuild a different website. So I definitely suggest go ahead and sign up for a demo. Again, it doesn't cost you anything. It's all on the back end of a donation, which I think is amazing. The other thing I wanted to chat about today really quickly is Give Butter. Anybody planning a virtual event? Anybody has a virtual event where they're planning to do some live streaming, I've become a really big fan of Give Butter. Give Butter is one of the few platforms that has created an area where you can host your live stream, and it has all of these features and functionality surrounding it. Again, what I like about their platform is they have the donate button that also has movement. You see supporters as they come up. This photo could turn into your video, which you could use StreamYard if you wanted to. Team members are part of your group. I love the fact that if you are somebody who's participating in it and you give a donation, you can add gifts. So they make it very social friendly. There's an about us. You can put in another video. Again, really cool, great. And also Give Butter is free to use. Very cool. So I just wanted to go live with you guys today quickly to review these two platforms. And I'm going to go ahead and take this off and see if anybody has any questions. I just thought those were pretty cool. So I just wanted to jump in, and 2 times the amount of donations, you guys. It's simple changes. If anybody has specific questions or wants to connect with me, I'm happy to put you directly in touch with the people at Fundraise Up. But when I come across tools like this, I want to just share them with you because I think they could make such a big difference when I know that now is kind of a struggling time to get donations. So the best way is through online giving. And if you can make those small, minor changes that will convert more people over, it's a game changer. So let me see, any questions? Again, this is the link that you can go to. It should be in the comments if you want to schedule a demo or sign up for it. And if anybody wants to jump on with me and troubleshoot something, if there's a brave soul, I'm happy to jump on. This is your time where I like to jump into the Facebook groups and troubleshoot anything or brainstorm anything about digital sponsorships or virtual fundraising. Let me know. Even like Martha, I'd love to know, what are you guys going on at the Art Therapy Project or Cat Depot? I have not been, actually I was down in Sarasota not that long ago visiting my parents. So I'd love to know how things are down there. The other thing I can share with you guys is my workshop while questions are coming in. Oh, we got one. Great question. What are some things to do or consider when asking for donations on social media? I would check that your foundation, like your website, is up ready to accept the donations in the easiest way possible, like these examples, having these elements ready. I think it takes a combination to see what's going to work. So my first question would be, have you looked at your insights, your analytics on any of your social platforms to see like which social content is working the best for you? Is it videos? Is it photos? Is it stories? A lot of times, are you making sure to add a call to action at the end of your copy? So something that's common is click here to donate. Instead of asking like a click here to donate or click the link in bio to donate, I like to suggest, will you help us reach, I talk about news story a lot because I talk about it in my webinars, but will you help pay the rent for someone this month? Will you help provide a scholarship for a child to have an art therapy project, right? Instead of talking about the ask of the dollar amount, talk about the impact that you're trying to reach. And that just within our psyche, we as humans just naturally want to help. And that creates a picture in our heads if you're asking for something that's of impact instead of just a specific dollar amount. Does that help? Great question. So I'd say check your insights, just to recap that real quick. See what content is working for you. If something's not working, change it up. And then make sure your call to action is right. And then before all that, really 5, which is actually should be number 1, is to make sure that when you are directing them to donate, is it easy? Is it taking them a bunch of steps? This tool, again, is so cool because it uses that artificial intelligence to customize the dollar amount. And I actually, as a test, I wonder if I was to go, bear with me here. I'm just going to try something. I'm going to try and go incognito on a window and see if it makes a difference while you guys are awesome. Good. I'm glad that helped. Any other questions, you guys, while I'm pulling this up? Okay, super interesting. So let me show you guys this. So I just to show you that it works, I just want incognito on my browser, which means it's a private browser, versus what I have up already, and it knows my traffic and my website and where I've been going. So let me I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, look at this. This is the incognito window. This does not know my browser history. So look at, it's 1500, 700, 400, starts at 35. These amounts are different. This is my web browser that I use all the time. It's 1,000. So this one is like, okay, I think this is more in line with what Dana is most likely to give versus this one. This is so cool because it's customization for your donors. And again, I'm telling you guys, these are super easy. They will help you implement these elements, is what they call them, to your website, your existing website. And I think they will make all the difference. So if you want to dive in one-on-one, again, let me know. Click on that link that I put up right here to sign up for a demo. I can talk you through it. I'm just really excited. I get really excited about these tools because I think they're game changers in the space, especially when we're looking for new things to innovate and really be creative. Any other questions? I'll go ahead and pop back up. Any other questions on this Thursday afternoon, or else I will give you back your time on virtual fundraising, on digital sponsorships, on social media, any other questions that you guys have. And again, you can come on screen with me and you can see how the back end of StreamYard works too, if that's of interest. If you have an upcoming event and you're looking to do a live stream like this, that's some cool functionality. Like I was able to bring up those comments like you saw. I can add banners. I don't have any banners right now, but if I wanted to, I could change the logo in the upper right-hand corner. I can change my background. So right now it's that kind of maroon color. I could change my display name. Like it just went from this one, minimal, to more of a broad color. I can change those colors. Right, I don't see any other questions coming in here. But for those of you that just joined, because I see you guys coming in, make sure to check out this link to do a demo with Fundraise Up. Amazing tools for increasing your online donations, integrate right into your existing website. And if you have other questions, feel free to ping me on any of the social channels, or I can show you how a banner works. If you want to email me, it's pretty easy. But and I can do this on the fly. This is what makes this program awesome. Here's my email, dana@positiveequation.com. So if you have any questions about what I just reviewed, you can drop a note there. Another cool feature that I can do with this if I wanted to, normally you wouldn't scroll your email across the bottom of the screen, but if you had something that you wanted to do as your live stream, you could. I'm just trying to show you guys some of the features that's cool within StreamYard. StreamYard's also extremely reasonable. I think the plan that I'm on is about $25 a month. And I'm live streaming right now on my Facebook page, my private Facebook group, and my YouTube account. So you can do up to 8 destinations, I believe, channels that you can stream to, which is pretty powerful, which gives you a lot of great viewership. Any questions? This is your time. If there's anything that's been bugging you, anything you want to troubleshoot, anything you want to brainstorm, I'm here for you. No takers to come on StreamYard. It's pretty cool. If I have no takers, I'm going to give it like 10 more seconds. Then I'll go ahead and jump off and we can always connect offline, not on a live stream. No, it doesn't stream to Instagram. You can do, obviously, Facebook groups, Facebook profiles, so personal pages. You can do LinkedIn groups, pages, Periscope, so Twitter. And then what the best thing is like I had mine scheduled. You can take that link and you can embed it onto a website. Actually, which would be kind of, I can show you guys. It's going to be kind of double screen, so I hope it doesn't give me an echo. But my guest blog post, so I embedded my YouTube video on here. Now, if I play it, I'm probably going to get an echo for a second. Let's see. I'll pause it right now. Post. Yep. So there it is. So there's my video, and it's playing live currently on that blog post. So if anybody was reading that, but no, Instagram, StreamYard is not connected through Instagram's API, unfortunately. But Instagram did just release some new news yesterday. I believe Instagram Reels, which is their take on TikTok, if anybody has followed that. So now if you update your Instagram app, you now have a whole new feature to use. And I'll do some more research on that and play around with it. But it's essentially a competitor to TikTok. New things coming out all the time. But don't feel like you have to do everything, because that's where we get into trouble. Just try and do a couple platforms awesome. And that's where you can be really successful. But starting with your website and making sure that's key is amazing. Oh, and I was going to tell you guys about my workshop before I jumped off. So I love talking about digital sponsorships. If you know me, that is a thing that I love to do. And I have a new workshop that's all about how to pitch and land 5 digital sponsorships. So this is about creating a content series that you can do in partnership. So no longer worrying about if a sponsor is going to sponsor you for just one event. Like, forget that, because we need funds year round, right? We don't need funds for one event hoping that somebody's going to sponsor us because they want their logo on a screen or on a virtual live stream. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up what it looks like so you guys can see it. I made it really simple to follow along with. Let me go ahead and share my screen again. It walks you through exactly how to create these partnerships. So this is the back end. I use a course site called Podia, and it breaks down. I do an introduction video for you. So, and you can actually watch this before you even go to purchase anything. So you can preview the video, and it's about 5 minutes, and that explains exactly what the course is, what it's going to teach you. It breaks down every single section, what you can plan to walk away with. And it's broken down into 3 phases. 1 is how to identify your audience, new partners, and content. And I have 2 worksheets as part of that. And you can see it's all broken down here. Video, another video on how to fill out the worksheet. And then you see there's the worksheets using other videos, identifying your sponsors. 2 is all about determining the cost and the value of your sponsorship. So I created a worksheet that literally breaks down a budget for you. So you can go into it, and I fill out one with you. We walk through an example. And then email templates to help you actually draft and send the pitch out so that you get a response back. And then lastly, something I was super, super excited about. In this, there's a 40-minute interview with the co-founder of Charity Water, Vic Harrison. Y'all, I fangirled out hard on this. I'm a huge Charity Water supporter, and it was amazing to be able to talk to Vic Harrison. We talked specifically about monthly giving. She has a new course that's coming out on monthly giving. They've done an incredible job with their program called The Spring. And then we talk about corporate partnerships. So right in line with what the workshop is talking about, and she explains how Charity Water has really figured out over time how to work with their partners and what's of value to them and what they've seen as success. So if you want to sign up for this workshop, right on my website, if you click on the top, actually right here at the top, it says workshop. And you could scroll all the way through. You could say, I'm ready, let's go. And it'll bring you right down to the price points to sign up for it. So if that's something you're interested in, or if you have extra questions, I definitely suggest head over, watch that video. So if you want, you can just, I can cancel out of here. And you can preview and you can watch that video, which gives you context.
Welcome to my workshop.
Just like that. So I've dived into a bunch of stuff today. We're talking about Fundraise Up and how to increase your online donations on your website. Talked about Give Butter and StreamYard. My new workshop, how to pitch and land 5 digital sponsorships. Going once, going twice for any questions. I can't see who's asking these questions on Facebook, unfortunately. It doesn't have your profile image. But anybody else have any questions about social media, digital marketing? Don't see anybody coming up yet. I need some like theme music in the background. All right, cool. Thank you guys so much for joining today. If you do have any follow-up questions, again, comment in the chat, shoot me an email. And I look forward to connecting with you. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. Bye.